So, last year, 2022, I was lucky enough to attend Fathom Event's Godzilla Day event, and well, I just kind of wanted to talk about that. I went to a couple Fathom Event showings last year, and I wanted to talk about a few of them, besides just Godzilla Day. I was able to see Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0 in theaters, and that was awesome. That is my all-time favorite animated film, and being able to see it on the big screen was truly a wonderful experience. I rewatched the entire series right up to the movie just to get ready for that, and that was a great way to end a rewatch of the series. It was awesome on the big screen, and Fathom Events did a wonderful job presenting the film. I have no complaints with that showing. And I don't know if I'm ever going to get another chance to talk about this, but I absolutely love the scene where the Evangelions are on basically a tokusatsu set, and it looks like they're animated to basically appear as if they're people rubber suits. It's an awesome scene and a great homage to old tokusatsu. I was also lucky enough to see Fathom Event's release of Shin Ultraman earlier this year. I wasn't there for a lot of the pre-show stuff. I missed some of the Ultraman trivia and whatnot, but it was really cool to see the interviews with the director and actor before the movie. Again, Fathom Events knocked it out of the park with a 10 out of 10 presentation. I was very satisfied. Now, getting on to Godzilla Day, Fathom Events premiered Godzilla against Mechagodzilla for the first time in US theaters. Although it might have played at G-Fest, I'm not positive about that. Not only did we get Godzilla against Mechagodzilla and a little introduction from the Godzilla chief at Toho, we got to see the Godzilla vs. Hedorah short along with some behind the scenes for that before the movie. That blew my mind. I never ever thought I was going to be able to see that in the big screen, and well, seeing the Final Wars Godzilla and the Final Wars Hedorah on the big screen was truly an awesome moment for me. Two of my favorite monsters finally in theaters. It was great. Getting to Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, the movie's presentation was a little lackluster. I noticed some other people complain about this. The frame rate was a little off, but overall it was fine. The subtitling also seemed a little weird, but I think they just used the Sony Blu-ray subtitles. I might be wrong on that. But overall, it was great. It was wonderful to finally see that movie on the big screen. There were so many highlights. The opening with Godzilla in the rain, you could really just feel his size. And the final battle, all of the epic scenes really were highlighted on the bigger screen. I love when Mechagodzilla grabs Godzilla, spins around and throws him. It's my favorite part of that fight. And since we're talking about Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, I guess I'll give you guys a mini review. I love this movie. Mechagodzilla is my all-time favorite monster, and Kiryu is a great version of Mechagodzilla. I love them using the original Godzilla bones to make a Mechagodzilla, and this whole thing kind of feels very anime, almost very Evangelion. I love this movie. The fights are fantastic, the characters are above average, and it's an overall above average Godzilla movie in my opinion. Leading up to the release of the movie, Fathom Events put out these promotional images. I actually haven't seen these anywhere before, and these are pretty cool. Overall, Fathom Events has been doing a pretty good job of releasing some kaiju content here in the States. I really hope they bring over Shin Kamen Rider, and apparently they're going to bring over Godzilla Tokyo SOS sometime this year. That'd be a great follow-up to Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. One complaint I do have with these Fathom Event showings is they're very limited, only like 1 to 2 days, so if you're not available to see the showing, you're probably going to miss it, which does suck for a lot of people. Looking to the future for Fathom Event, Godzilla, and Kaiju releases, some things I'd like to see them improve on are hopefully some more IMAX releases. Apparently Evangelion was released to IMAX, but I missed out on that. I'd love to see some movies like Shin Ultraman. That would have been cool if that got an IMAX release, and maybe they could re-release some other older Godzilla movies in IMAX. Godzilla, Kaiju, Ultraman, bringing all this stuff to the States is such a treat for us fans here. A long time ago, we had to literally wait years to see these Japanese movies finally make their way over here, translated, subtitled, and dubbed. Now, it only takes a matter of months and we can actually see them in the movie theater. It's really neat when you think about it, especially, like I said, compared to how we used to get our kaiju films. And honestly, my favorite thing about all this is I think these movies are much better on the big screen. Not only does the sense of size and scale with these kaiju movies really shine, I feel like that's the best way to experience a movie. In the movie theater, all of your attention on it, go with some friends, go alone, it doesn't matter. If I could pick one movie for Fathom Events to re-release, I would love to see Godzilla Final Wars. I think we actually are going to see that in 2024 for the 20-year anniversary of that movie. Did you make it to Godzilla Day last year? If you did, let me know how your experience went down in the comments, or if you've been to any other Fathom events, let me know how yours have gone. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.